Greetings, students, and welcome to UNLV and the College of Fine Arts. I am Stacy Shapin, Director of Advising for the College of Fine Arts, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the Department of Film as film majors this fall. This video will help you understand a little more about what you can expect as a film major and explain your degree requirements in more detail. As a filmmaker, we encourage you to explore. Find classes you are excited or curious about. Branch out, try new things. Everything you learn helps expand your creativity and express yourself in new ways. Be brave about your passion. As we've learned from the pandemic, the world needs the arts and film just as much as engineering, medicine, and business. We're so excited you made the choice to become a visual storyteller and can't wait to see the films you create while you're here with us at UNLV. Here's a little more of what you can expect while you're here. First and foremost, the Department of Film encourages networking and collaboration. Much as you might want to, you can't make a film on your own. It requires a big crew of people, as you see from screen credits at the end of movies. You'll be working closely with your colleagues and peers while pursuing your degree. Make sure you take the time to get to know your fellow film majors. Not only will these be people who you are working with on class projects, but they will also be the professionals you work with after you graduate. Be brave and make the first move. Let yourself be seen. Invite someone to coffee or lunch. Set up study sessions. Talk about your interests, the projects you're excited about, the goals that you have. Find your people. And while you're finding your people, you will also want to start finding a faculty mentor. Our faculty are not only professors, but working professionals in the film industry. They have a wealth of knowledge and experience that is available to you. Introduce yourself and get to know them. Ask questions. Find out what they did to get to where they are now. A mentor is a great resource for you during your time in college. This is someone who inspires you, challenges you, and can help you develop your voice as a filmmaker and an artist. They can help you select classes that will teach you the skills you most want to know. They can help you find and set up internships and connect you to professionals when you graduate, write letters of recommendation, help you apply to graduate school, and so on. The film department strongly encourages students to find a faculty mentor. Get involved. Not only will you be doing a lot of outside classwork in creating your film projects, but there are so many opportunities for you as filmmakers while you're earning your degree. Some of the things you may get to participate in include film festivals like Sundance or Cannes, guest lectures from the industry like Guillermo del Toro or Ryan Coogler, and opportunities for professional exposure like the Coca-Cola Regal Films Contest. Additionally, the film department hosts their own events like Spring Flicks, the student-created film festival held every spring semester, and the 48-hour film festival held every fall. In this event, participating teams receive a category and a prop and 48 hours to create a short film using all those things. All films are screened in a festival the last evening of the event. The film department has multiple student organizations as well. Please visit the links on this slide for more information on how to get involved with the film department. This is your degree sheet for the film degree. This degree lists all the classes that you are required to take in order to complete your bachelor's degree. We will discuss this in more detail in the following slides. Your degree is made up of 3 separate parts. The first part is your Gen Eds, or general education requirements. These classes are required of all students who earn a bachelor's degree from UNLV. Gen Eds are what put the universe in university. Our goal as advisors is to help you be as excited about taking general education classes as you are taking your film classes. The Gen Eds are what give you information and exposure to various subjects that will help inform your worldview. As an artist, you need Gen Eds to help shape your artistic voice. The more your advisor knows you as a person, what is important to you, what you want to know more about, and what your likes and interests are, the more specific we can be with our guidance in helping you select classes that will be interesting and useful to you. You will learn more about the specific Gen Ed requirements in your new student orientation session. The second part of your degree is made up of your major requirements. You will have a significant amount of flexibility in the choice of classes you take and when you take them. Your goal will be to take some of your prerequisite courses as early in the program as you can so that you can take your applied Let's Make Film juicy classes that you're here to do. Film 100, Intro to Film, Film 110, Language of Film, and Film 220, Film Production 1, are the primary prerequisites you need for most of the other advanced film classes. We recommend that you take Film 100 in your first fall semester and Film 110 and 220 in your second spring semester. Film 220 requires you to have taken either Film 100 or 110 first, and Film 110 is only offered in spring and summer terms. We want to make sure that you are aware of some requirements with film courses. Any class you take in your major requirements section must be passed with a grade of C- or higher. If this grade is not met, you will need to repeat the class. The sheet displayed here is a suggested four-year plan. Not everyone will complete their degree in this particular order. It is important that you meet with your advisor every semester to make sure that you're staying on track and know what you want and need to register for each semester. Working with your advisor will help you make sure you know what you're doing to complete your classes and achieve your goal of graduation. Finally, please be aware that part of your degree requirement is 2 semesters of a foreign language. You will get to pick the language and then take 2 semesters of it. There is a placement requirement in order to register for Spanish. Please talk to your advisor about when to register for your language requirements and how to do so. The third part of your degree is made up of elective credit. What is an elective? An elective is any class you take or credit you have earned that does not specifically fulfill a general education or major requirement. All film students must take specifically designated gen eds and major requirements. But if you want to learn to code or explore archaeology or take yoga, those classes do not fulfill one of those specific requirements and will still count as a class that will help you earn your degree. So why do you need electives? Can't I just take the classes listed on my sheet and be done? Remember the 3 parts of your degree, the gen eds, major requirements, and electives? Along with those parts, you have some other requirements that will also need to be met. The university requires that all students who earn a bachelor's degree must complete 120 credits or more. There are some other requirements listed here that your advisor will help you with each time you meet, but for now, this is the important one. If your general electives and major requirements add up to 120 credits, you're done and your degree is awarded. However, with film and some other majors, your gen eds and major requirements fall short of 120 credits, so you need extra classes not specifically listed to get you to your 120 credit total, thus electives. So you may be asking yourself, how many elective credits will I need to take? Well, it depends on your individual situation. Your film degree has a lot of room for electives, and so you might take many classes of electives. There are multiple factors that will influence this answer. The number of elective credits you need may also depend on whether or not you have transfer credits or earned AP credits, and how many of them apply to your degree. It depends on how closely you stick to the catalog and whether you may have changed your major before. It can also be influenced by things you add on, like a minor or study abroad. We really aren't trying to make this hard, I promise. Fine arts programs are individualized because there is no one way to become an artist or filmmaker. So where is the list of electives I can take? Basically, you have the entire catalog selection of classes available for you to take these classes. It's worth thinking about and exploring things you might be interested in knowing more about. Okay, so how do I choose these electives? Find people who do what you want to do. Talk to them and find out how they got to where they are now. Be adventurous. Now is the time to explore and try new things. The arts are about creativity, not about staying in the lines, so stretch yourself. Use the catalog as a guide to help you choose and compare it to the class schedule each semester to see what is available to take. Not all classes listed in the catalog are available every semester. Additionally, meet regularly with your advisor. That way we can make sure you're staying on track and balancing the classes you choose with the classes you need to take. Get to know your advisor. The better he or she knows you, the more likely it is they can suggest electives that will fit best for you. Think about what you want to make and where you want to go. Pay attention to what you love or what you're curious about learning. One final thing, everything is fixable. There's nothing you can do, academically at least, that means you won't be successful in the long run. But please keep in mind that earlier generally means easier. So if you're struggling, don't do it alone or for very long. Reach out for help by contacting our office and scheduling an appointment with an advisor. We're here to help and we care. Show up for class. Do your best work. Don't worry about what anyone else is or isn't doing. They are following the plan that is working for them. You do you and make changes if you need to. Most importantly, ask questions. It's natural to want to compare your progress with others and make judgments based on those comparisons. Just remember that you need to do what's best for you and that everyone's path is their own, just like everyone's artistic voice and expression is their own, and all are valid and important to be heard. If you would like to meet one-on-one with your first-year advisor, Ryan Ziegler, advising appointments will be available after you attended summer or new student orientation. Virtual advising appointments are available now and will continue to be throughout the school year. In-person appointments will resume on August 2nd. The CFA Advising Center is located in CDC, the Central Desert Complex, Building 2, and will be reopening on July 1st. Please call 702-895-5390, email cfaadvising@unlv.edu, or sign up online at www.unlv.edu/finearts/advising for advising appointments. Thank you for joining us today. If you have any questions about this material, be sure to write them down and bring them to your orientation this summer. Ryan will be available in a live session during those orientations to answer any questions that you may have.